Hey, thanks for stopping by. My name is Clint Maki. I'm the broker that represents this 20-acre horse farm for sale in Spring Lake Schools. Now, stick around for a minute while I show you the inside and the outside of this house at the same time. And I'm going to get around to showing you the barns in just a minute and the land that's included here with the sale of this property with 20 acres for sale with a beautiful house and these beautiful, enormous pole buildings is pretty tough to find all as one package. So as you go through this property and you start seeing how interesting it is and that it suits your needs, I want you to think about giving me a call and we'll set up a personal tour for yourself. But first I'm going to show you exactly where the property is located. This is the property. You'll see here an overview. Pretty easy to underestimate this house from the road. So don't be tempted to do that. I'll show you the inside of the house in just a minute here, but you have a house, beautiful paved driveway. This is all crushed concrete right here. This is a lunging ring for exercising your horses. Big riding arena, 12 box stalls with an area in between here and a shower and grooming area with tack room in the middle of it. So it is really nicely set up for horses. If you look, they've got a pond. They don't have the horses inside the pond right now. They're afraid they'll get stuck in some mud. So they fenced off all this area in back here. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit here. You'll see that all these different turnout areas and pastures are all fenced in with boards and galvanized piping. So it's properly done for horses. And you even have, if I zoom out even a little bit more here, you'll see in the back here you have a little bit of woods if you're into hunting or you just like some privacy. So it's 20 acres total. And I'll show you one of the best parts about this, what I really like about this property is its location to Grand Rapids and surrounding areas. Here's Grand Haven, less than 15 minutes away. You can go to the beach. You have Muskegon, which is another port. You can use either of those ports for salmon fishing, as a matter of fact. And over here you have Grand Rapids, so easy access to that freeway. Get on 96 right downtown, within 40 minutes of an airport. Either way, you got Muskegon Airport, about a 20-minute ride, and maybe 45 minutes at the most to the airport in Grand Rapids, the Gerald R. Ford Airport. Beautiful location, great area to live in, awesome property, and you have it all right there. Let me show you the inside of the house now. We're going to take a real quick tour of what's going on the inside and give you a little appreciation for what they put together for living space inside this house. It really is nicely done. That's the view from the three-season porch. It's off the back of the kitchen. It's got a modern kitchen, nice and open. Not a huge kitchen, but it does have everything you're going to need. It has lots of cabinets. It's nicely laid out. Center island with a vegetable sink. Lots of countertop and little snack bar there. So for entertaining, I think this is a really great house. I really do. Cathedral ceilings all the way through. It's an open floor plan. There's the formal dining area. It's right off the kitchen area there. And let me see if I can show you that door. That is the door right there that leads you out to that three-season porch, which is just beautifully done. You can actually sit there and watch your horses, or you can watch the deer, whatever's in your heart to do. It's nicely done house. That's the back where you can see how extensive this lawn is. You have more pasture if you need it, if you think you need it. Beautiful yard and nicely laid out. Lots of privacy at this house. And the inside is beautiful as well. Look at that great room with a fireplace. That is set up for a gas log. Right now they're burning wood, but if you want to reinstall the gas log that was there, feel free. Now this is a David C. Bos home, and David Bos has a great reputation for putting together a product with integrity and with tasteful design. I'll show you a couple of my favorite things about this house. This is the flex room. Now we're counting this as a fourth bedroom or an office, whatever you choose to use it for. I wouldn't be able to get away with not using it for an office for myself. Lots of natural light. It faces to the south, so you're always going to have some kind of light coming in during the day, and you can look out the front to see if anybody's coming up the driveway. Good double doors if you want to shut the door and have privacy there or not have someone witness the mess of your office. That's a beautiful room. I really do love that room. The bedrooms are nicely done, modern. The house was built in 2000, so it's still got that new edge to it, and it's been very lightly used. And these are 2 bedrooms in a full finished basement. It does have a family room downstairs, and it's wide open for your use. So if you want to use a family room downstairs, extra living space for family members, whatever, there is another bathroom in the basement. So a total of 2.5 bathrooms, a half bath off the rooms upstairs, off the kitchen. There's a little half bath and a utility room, main floor utility, plus a full bath for the master bedroom. So it's 4 bedrooms altogether, and a full bath in the basement as well. Lots of storage. Beautiful house. Now let's go out to the barn and check out what you got out there, because some people are really going to want to know what they're getting into for a barn. This barn was set up for horses. There are 12 box stalls now. There are room for at least a couple more, and I think they still probably have the hardware laying around for that somewhere, but they only needed 12. And like any good horse barn, it's open on both ends, so you can have ventilation or run your horses straight out the back into the pasture and put them out there. Box stalls are all, it's a cement floor, but the box stalls are suspended lumber, and then they put rubber mats over top of the wood and throw some sawdust on top of that, and it works out very well indeed. So it's nicely done, well thought out by people who know horses. There's the riding arena. Now there's a lunging ring that I mentioned before, and it's all fenced in with a galvanized outside it as well to keep the horses kind of contained around the barn area. Big barn. Again, there's the box stall area, the breezeway in between, with the shower. Let me show you that. Horse shower with hot and cold water, and a grooming area. So you can pull them out of the shower, get them over there, dry them up a little bit, groom them as much as you want. Now here's the riding arena. If you really like your horses, or you just need storage, or you need farm implement storage, or maybe you're going to put a lot of boats in storage, doesn't matter. The surface of this riding arena is ground rubber and sand. So it's a surface that I have never seen before. Usually I see either sand or really light gravel or something like that. These people were not fooling around. They put at least 4 inches of this material down, and it really does. It's compacted, but it's still loose. It'll be easy on your horse's hooves. And of course, this has 12-foot overhead doors, so they're 10 by 12. They're sliders, and they're on both ends of the arena. So you can see there and there. So if you want to bring machinery in and out like that, it's going to be a lot easier for you. This is a horse lover's dream. It really is. They've paid attention to some details. You have a nice gravelly parking area out there. Big building all the way around. You're going to enjoy this property. Even if you don't have horses, this property could be the one that you've been looking for, because it's a great location in the Spring Lake school systems. If you wanted to send your kids to Grand Haven, Allendale, or Coopersville, we have school of choice in Michigan, so you can do that. You can choose your school system. All of those are highly regarded school systems in the public school sector, and there are quite a few parochial schools and private schools around, and that you can choose from as well. So there's no lack of educational opportunities, recreational opportunities in the area, and you're right there among the action when you start looking at your proximity to different cities. Now this video is running a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it short right here. You're going to have other questions about this house, so I want you to call me. I want you to formulate your questions. Give me a call at 616-837-7630. That's my name right there, Clint Maki. I'm glad you stopped by. If you have any other questions about this 20-acre horse farm for sale in Spring Lake Schools, just give me a call. Thanks for stopping by.